Hey guys, I'm pretty sure that many of you use Tradingview, but I'm also pretty sure that many of you don't know all its features. Especially for stock traders, they have a nice screener, not a great screener. Finviz is better in my opinion because they offer a lot more granularity when it comes to screening. However, they only cover the US market, which is a huge problem. So if you don't want to use MetaStock, for example, and pay for it, then you will have to stick to Tradingview as a free option. And you can access the screener by simply clicking down here on an interactive chart on the screener, and then you can see the overview. You can also change to other columns. So if you want to read the balance sheet, you click here and so on, and the filters really are here. So there are predefined filters, oversold, overbought, unusual volume and so on, which are already included by Tradingview. And you can also make your own filter by clicking here. And then you can see you have quite a few options. You can click through them piece by piece by going to descriptive, fundamental, or technical. You cannot yet scan for chart patterns. You can, however, scan for candlesticks if that's what you are trading, or you can go for the fundamentals. So how I do it is that I scan for technicals. I don't scan for fundamentals, I scan for technicals, RSI above 70, for example, above a few moving averages and so on, some volume conditions, and then I get this list down here with my filter. So we get 47 matches out of all the stocks listed at the Hong Kong exchange. You have to change to the exchange you want to scan, or rather the country you want to scan, because there are multiple exchanges included. So we are going for Hong Kong stocks right here, and then you have these 47 matches. You simply click on one of these, and then with your arrow keys you can go through the charts one by one, and if you see something interesting that your scanner picked up, then you simply right click, add to your watch list. It will show up here, and then you can later on go through your watch list, and after you finished scanning through all the items here, you can go into more detail on the single items you picked. And if you see something interesting, for example this one showed up on my scanner a few days ago, quite interesting. So we close this down again. Then we zoom out a bit. You can see we had a very long base here, just a few criteria for one of my setups. Then I draw my support resistance lines and so on, and then you can click on this button here to see a quick summary of the company with the fundamentals going on. You can then click here to go to the website of this company to see if there are any news related items directly on that website, or you could simply Google for the name and look for news items on Yahoo Finance, Google Finance, Bloomberg and so on. See if any news item accompanies this high volume day here, which is not a necessary thing for my strategy, but it gives a bonus, so you can trade bigger if the breakout is supported by fundamentals. And then you go to your trading platform, you set up your trade, and you're good to go. So what you have to think about is that, of course, this scanner always scans for the current bar. So when you are trading while the session is already running, you won't actually get the result you are looking for. You have to scan the market while the exchange is closed. Check when in your time the exchange is closed. You do your due diligence, then scan in your evening or in your morning, scan for these setups here, and then when the market opens again, you can get in, or at least try to get in, because sometimes these breakouts are brutal and they will gap up, in which case it will be hard to find an entry. But that's the way with trading breakouts. Sometimes they're just really hard to buy. Alright, if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments. Tradingview, a great free alternative to other trading softwares out there, stock screening softwares out there. Very, very great tool.